Anna University. He joined ISRO in 1982, and during the period 1992 to 2005, Dr. Annadurai was the lead member of ISRO's satellite mission team and managed 8 INSAT missions as the mission director and brought about the efficient ground automation for satellite operations. As project director, Dr. Annadurai made the most crucial contribution to the realization of India's first lunar mission, Chandrayaan-1, which won many appreciations and awarded awards including the prestigious Space Pioneer Award 2009, for which he is fondly also known as Moonman of India. In 2011, Dr. Annadurai became the program director of Indian Remote Sensing Satellite (IRS) and Small Satellite Systems (SSS) and realized 5 satellite projects. His other major contribution is the realization of successful Mars orbiter mission in record time. Dr. Annadurai also supervised 2 students' satellite projects. Dr. Annadurai has received many awards and honors. Notable among them are ISRO Team Excellence Award 2007, ISRO Merit Award 2009, ISRO Team Excellence Award 2010, ISRO Outstanding Achievement Award 2014, National Aeronautical Award 2008 from Aeronautical Society of India, Rajyotsava Award for Science from Government of Karnataka, Certificate of Appreciation from Boeing Asia American Professional Association USA, and laurels for Team Achievement Chandrayaan-1 from International Academy of Astronautics, Beijing. Times NRA Global India Award for Science 2017, IEI IEEE Award for Contribution and Leadership in Space Technology in Service to Humanity. 5 universities have conferred Doctor on Science on him. Dr. Annadurai is a fellow on International Astronautical Federation, fellow of the Society for Shock Wave Research, and a member of the International Lunar Network Enabling Technology Group. He is also the chairman of Indian Remote Sensing Society Bangalore chapter. He has authored 3 books. I am very happy to share that Dr. Annadurai education, early life, and works at ISRO has been mentioned in 10th Standard Science textbook of Tamil Nadu. He has been awarded the prestigious Padma Shri 2016 for his contribution in the field of science and engineering by the President of India. Currently, he is holding the responsibility of Vice President, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology and Chairman, Board of Governors, National Design and Research Forum. On behalf of CSIR JIGASA program and Atal Tinkering Lab team, I am pleased to cordially invite you to deliver a popular lecture to the school students under the CSIR JIGASA ATL webinar series called Demystifying Science. Today's talk is on the topic Science to Learn or to Change. Dr. Mailswamy Annadurai, sir, over to you, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, you can start the...
Yeah. Yeah. See it. It's not problem. Wait. Yeah. A small inch. I'm getting the prompt here. I'm not getting the prompt here. There is something wrong. It settles.
Maybe you can unshare and again share the...
No, that's what I'm not getting that screen here. What I'm seeing you only, but I'm not seeing any one of. Okay, now it's okay, right?
Okay.
Some responses here. Yeah, I think it looks some delay in the response when it comes to me and what is happening. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. It looks some initial hiccups are there. Hope you are able to see me. Some delay I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yes, sir, we can see you, sir. We can see you in the presentation.
Yeah, fine. Thank you very much. Basically, today's lecture, I guess it's a popular in 2 ways. One is what I'm trying to see is demystifying science. whether it is to learn. Basically, science is to learn, or science is to use as an instrument to change the individual to the world in full form. And while doing that, basically, I will try to take some lighter moment. But my goal is the 75th year of India's independence is being celebrated. There is an attempt to showcase India's space program by launching 75 student satellite program. This is already announced by Prime Minister of India in the UN Council when he talks about. That means gone are the days, it's a rocket science. That means rocket science is a pinnacle of science. But now it is coming to the school level, colleges level, that they can do satellites in numbers, possibly changing the face of the whole the space science and technology in India in general, and in the whole of the space programs in particular. And towards that, I would like to take some few biographs and try to reach it out, possibly at the back end of my lecture, because this is basically to demystify. I think there is some of windows opening, that's why it's problem. Yeah. Hope you are able to see my PPT.
Yes, sir, we can see your PPT, sir.
Fine, yeah. Basically, the thing what I'm trying to say is science is to learn or to change. The change means to change whom? Change the individual, the change the surroundings, and possibly changing the world in which we are living by way of changing the way in which people look at the world and the standard of life. Very many aspects. Basically, it comes out there. That is certain responses to me. So pretty slow. I'm seeing some issue. Yeah. Basically, of course, there are various ways the science being defined in some form or other. That one of the typically accepted definition comes like this. It is basically systematically building and organizing knowledge in the form of testable explanations and predictions about the world. And when we talk about that way. But now, really look at this point of time, today my perspective is basically that means trying to put the things together. The whole gamut of the words what talks about systematically building, organizing the knowledge in the form of testable explanation and predictions about the world. It predominantly talks about trying to learn what's happening around and trying to understand what is the mystery behind that, starting from the globe, how it works, how the life form came, and how it evolves, and many things are trying to learn. Majority portion of the things is we are talking about trying to learn. It is how science is being talked about. Then when we translate something else, it's being talked about as a technology. It is taken away from the science and being talking about technology. But I feel there is some sort of a cohesion is called for. Why I'm trying to tell is, for example, you talk about teaching, like in science, you talk about teaching. Teaching means somebody getting trained how to teach, but afterwards, the teaching really takes it to full form. Only he teaches the people. Similarly, defense, they get trained, but only when it gets the whole thing, it's government of thing, it's getting a fulfilled and completeness comes. Once when the real requirement comes, he's ready to defend himself or defend the nation. Medicine, same way, it gets trained, but finally he was able to practice himself, at least to bring a few good number of patients. From there, to take their health better way. Law, same way. Piloting, yes, he gets trained by even the simulated environment in the ground itself. Finally, he has to pilot good number of air travels, and computers, same. Dancing, yes, various nuisances are there, but finally, yes, the dancer, he or she must be able to give the life to the dancing for the tunes which you're asking, so that the audience sees something different, something better, something fancy from that particular dancing. Like that, you look at the whole gamut of thing in the life of is concerned. One person is trying to learn, yes, trying to learn how to define, teach, how to learn, how to defend, how to learn how the medicine can be practiced, how similarly learning the law, learning the piloting, learning the computer, learning dancing. But it's not stopped there. Okay, the real dancer comes after learning. He really is to dance it. Similarly, now same is the case. I feel the science also. I think that we should keep in mind at this point of time. Then let us proceed. That means systematically building and organizing knowledge in the form of testable explanation, predictions about the world. This whole thing puts it as learning something science, what happened until now and what is happening in front of you. And that explanation, is it coming by experiments you're trying to see and various forms you're doing. The whole thing is finally when you're practicing as a scientist to change the world for better. I think that's the whole comment of the has to come there. Whatever you do, I think that should happen there. That is the end product. That means the science is part and parcel of learning and also converting something better for the humanity is concerned, better than what was yesterday. I think that's the whole thing of concern. While doing it, let us assume, like a doctor, a medicine you have to learn, like a lawyer you have to learn the law, like a dancer, you have to learn the dance. Similarly, as a scientist, you have to learn science, then try to practice the science. Perfect. Now, let us assume what sort of a thing it helps us to understand. For example, dancer, you understand how the physics is there. Perfect. Now, piloting has its own physics is called for. Similarly, each one of them, their own things called for. Similarly, I am putting the things together. For example, how you can get molded to a real scientist. Various forms people may tell, but this is how I'm trying to put it here. This is a thought experiment. Now you look at here, the x-axis talks about closer to the zero, it's younger, closer to the other side, it's called you are older. That means you are younger or older, age point of view. Similarly, the y-axis talks about two things. One is how intelligent you are. Okay, you are maybe less intelligent, normal intelligent, high intelligent. Okay, intelligent one, I or I2. Now another on the red line talks about the knowledge you will gain over the years. Okay, now you look at here. Yes, per the age, intelligent more or less across the ages, whatever you originally gained, something remains same. Okay, now let us, but knowledge, what you will gain, you either by from your parents, from the teachers, school, reading the books or listening to lectures like this. You gain the knowledge. That means as the age goes and there are various opportunities as the time passes that gives you an opportunity to learn. That means your knowledge is keep on going. Okay. Now putting the things together. That means your own intelligence, irrespective whether it can be here or there. Okay. It normally talks about intelligent by birth. So something a difference is there between person A to B. You accept it there, but given opportunity and equal opportunity is given for everyone to learn the knowledge. Okay, learn the knowledge by various facets. Like across India, people are listening to me. That means every one of you get an equal opportunity to listen what I am telling and to learn what it is possible. Okay, now you are intelligent and knowledge put together, something happens. Okay, just to follow me, that will happen. So that finally, the 75th year of India's independence, when students athletes are being made, how you can be part and parcel of that contribution, and starting from there, how you can graduate yourself for the space scientist of the future of the world. I think that towards that age, probably you can look at that. Now I'm adding these two things. That means intelligent and your knowledge. If you add these two things, that gives you a problem-solving skill. There is a problem, but to solve the skills, you need intelligence. You also knowledge. Putting the things together, your problem-solving skills are there. But now you look at here. Now you simply sum it. That means the person who had a lesser intelligence, person who had higher intelligence, but both of them getting an equal opportunity to learn. That means irrespective of that, your problem-solving skills are going up. But maybe a different going up remains because you both of them getting an equal opportunity to get the knowledge. But because of initial intelligence, then there is an option can be there. but more or less the slope can be the same, assuming like that. Okay. Now, if that is the case, but if the intelligent person, if he slightly misbehaves, he may not learn more. I'm very big intelligent like that. He thinks he will not be able to learn more. But even though less intelligent person is ready to accept, ready to learn, he can learn whatever comes there. Putting together, his problem solving skills can go up. Okay. This is how, irrespective of where you started, there is a very good possibility where you can end can be much better than where you started, because what you learn, that happens there. Okay. In a science, all the more that happens in much better way. But now, really, that's not happening. I told previously, problem solving skill is keep increasing as the age goes, because you learn knowledge, you gain intelligence, you already have intelligence, put together happening like that. But thought experiment done elsewhere indicates, yes, problem solving skill goes up to certain age. Afterwards, it saturates. Then it even declines. Problem solving skill declines and comes to the, even goes beyond, below his intelligent level. That means there is something, this observation. Okay, this is a part of another learning science. You look at there, an observation comes like this. Nominally, you expect intelligence plus from your knowledge put together, problem solving should keep improving. Yes, it's improving, but after some time, it's saturated. It's not really going up. But beyond some level, it's keep coming down. Why? Intelligence remains almost same, but yes, age goes as you gain more knowledge. That means there is something is happening. Okay, the knowledge is not really getting added up to solve the problems. So this is what a thought experiment elsewhere, what people have done. It has happened. It is there. Now, is it right or wrong? I think that is the point of question today's discussion is concerned. Is it? Are we ready to accept this? Okay, if you don't want to accept this, we should understand why that's happening. If you know why that's happening, probably we'll be able to avoid that. Okay. For example, many people in this the whole series of lectures starting from COVID. Told now, but now COVID itself, why it came? Many people got affected. But once we understood why this happened, we are able to avoid that. Correct? Now beyond even vaccine is one portion. Beyond even vaccine, why that happened? Even vaccine also, why it has COVID has come. That is seen. That's why that has been solved. And even then, that is so-called isolation, other things put together, we are able to solve the biggest problem of COVID to avoid, we are able to solve it. But initially we had a difficulty, but once we understood, we are able to overcome that. Same is the case. For example, this can be a universal observation of, yes, the age goes, yes, the knowledge gains. Somebody after some time, this problem solving, the skill falling, like that you're talking about. But the first, we can even try to see whether it's right or wrong, one portion. If it is right, we should understand why it is. If we are able to understand why it is, probably we are able to solve. I think this is how I am trying to put the perspective here. But now, before going at why it is, let us see: is it really accept this particular experiment results? Let us look at that. Hope you are able to recognize who is this person. Highest intelligent. That's why I'm putting it. Is problem solving. He'll started that way. Okay. If you're not knowing, I think probably you'll understand that. Actually, his problem solving skill peaked when he was like this. Okay. The same person, his problem solving skill has dropped to a level very, not able to hear?
No, we are able to hear, but your slides are not moving, sir.
Oh, wow. It stopped where?
No, I think it's in the first slide itself.
My God.
I'm sorry, sir.
I was seeing there is some small issue.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the rocket and this thing. So.
No. There is something wrong. I'm also not able to understand why that's.
Maybe you can send me emails. I'll share it from here.
I can send the email and share it. Because it looks, can I reopen and say and come back?
Yes, sir, please.
Because it looks as if multiple things are open to me like that. Initially itself, I thought there is some response issue. I don't know why it is like that. Because I am seeing yourself into two screens. That's something. That's all. Multiples.
Maybe you can unshare and again.
Yeah. Now my worry is it is.
Theme written again.
Solve in multiple ways.
Hello.